Hello, I'm Danielle and this is Bookchara, and today we are going to be talking about a little project that I hope to start in October. So I first heard about My Novel Life over on Criminali's channel, and he directed me to the original creator, which is author Mark Haddon on Instagram. And so basically the mission of My Novel Life is to read a book from every year since the year that you were born in chronological order. There are some kind of guidelines to follow. So first of all, no author can be represented more than once. It cannot be a novel that you've read before. Nonfiction is not allowed. It cannot be a story collection. And if you do DNF, you need to replace that novel with a novel from the same year. I love this challenge because you can stretch it out for as long as you want and you can read whatever you want in between novels that will meet your challenge goals. So real quickly, I'm going to run through my tentative TBR for the first 10 years, starting with 1983, the year of my birth. I say tentative because if you guys see something on this list that you know I just should absolutely not read, let me know and I will definitely take that into account. And I may change my mind of hear of something more intriguing as I progress through this challenge. So for 1983, I had the most trouble deciding what book I'm going to start with, but I think after much deliberation, I'm going to go with Thurston House by Danielle Steele, and mostly just because this would be really symbolic to me. I was named after Danielle Steele. I used to read her a lot and then kind of got burnt out. I don't think I've ever read Thurston House, and it's not necessarily like a super highly rated book, but I just feel like it'll be really sentimental for me. So my backup book for 1983 is Pet Sematary by Stephen King, even though I kind of want to hold off on that one and buddy read it with Chaz and Fina after the first of the year. I also deliberated reading The Color of Magic for 1983, but Chaz told me that if I'm going to read Discworld, that is not the place to start in his opinion. So I did manage to get Terry Pratchett on this list a little later on, as you'll see. For 1984, I plan to read Night of the Twisters by Ivy Reckman. For 1985, I'm going to read The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. For 1986, I want to read Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones, and I do have a physical copy of this one. This has been on my physical TBR for quite a while. I would really love a chance to get to this. For 1987, I will be reading Dawn by Octavia E. Butler. For 1988, I have plans to read The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. For 1989, I plan to read Guards by Terry Pratchett. For 1990, I'm hoping to read Animal Dreams by Barbara Kingsolver. For 1991, I'm hoping to read this chonker, Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. Yeah, I've been like putting off watching the TV show because I insist on reading the book first. And then finally, for 1992, I actually had to switch this one up because I realized I couldn't choose a nonfiction. So I have decided to go with This Secret History by Donna Tartt. So again, hoping to start this challenge in October. Let me know what you think of my picks so far. I will keep you updated as I read along. Let me know if you are currently working on the My Novel Life project. Tell me about any amazing books that you've read because of that, or any terrible books that you've read because of that. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye.